will be in your unbelievably more wise in your nature than you ever will be in your conscious thoughts. Because behind your conscious thoughts lies your nervous system. And if you say, well, my nervous system is unreliable, it is just a bunch of strange, weird biological chances that have got mixed up somehow, then this very opinion that you're expressing, you see, is a function of that nervous system. So you're saying that you are a total hoax. You can't trust yourself at all. And the meaning of this is trust human nature.
Assalamualaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back everyone to the
IIUM
Brilliance Season
Season
3
3.
only on IIUM TV, where we actually explore secret to unlock potential. Our very goal of this show basically is to dive into insights, endeavours and ingredients of success of IIUM achievers in the fields of academics, intellectual and education. Well, I'm Erin and
I'm Nokman.
will be your host for today. So today's episode will be the very first episode for season 3 for this semester. So dear audience, it is really a great pleasure for us to invite our guest today, which is Brother Muhammad Ali Al-Husaini, that significantly distributed to the development to our society through their works developing. Without taking much of your time, could you please introduce yourself, brother?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
And a very good evening to Sister Erin and Brother Luqman and the viewers out there. My name is Muhammad Ali Al-Husaini bin Qamaruddin. I am from Kuliah of Education in the second year, majoring in Islamic education and minoring in teaching Arabic as a second language. That's all for me.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. So that's our guest for today. So, with the help of our special guest, we will be discussing about the topic, the altruism movement in the heart of destitutes. So, the word altruism is actually a moral practice concern for happiness of other human beings or animals, whereas the word destitutes can be defined as needy people that lacking the means to provide for oneself. So I think my partner Nokman will explain a little bit what is actually Dapur Bonda Khadijah radhiyallahu anha.
Yes, Dapur Bonda Khadijah radhiyallahu anha. Okay, before we start, I would like to give a brief history of how all of this had happened. Okay, it all started in 2010 when the Pajam family, Brother Ali's family, they had discovered a Christian organization by the name of Grace Community Service Centre in Kuala Lumpur, which gives away food and toiletries to the homeless people. And so they think, how about we establish a Muslim community service center? Because why not? And plus, humanity is not bound by the religion. And so they start their way from the bottom and make their way up to the top slowly. the Pajan family had joined many community groups and kept on moving from one community service center to another and gained a hell lot of experiences and knowledge. And in 2015, they decided to go solo. Okay, and later on, Dapo's Bonda Khadijah was born. Right, so I want to ask our guest here, Brother Muhammad Ali. So, is volunteering your main passion? And if so, why did you choose the homeless people out of all the people out there?
Okay, thank you, Brother Nukman. You see, helping homeless during 2013 is not really a things which is become a trend or phenomena. So it is quite rare to find any Muslim organization during that time. And not only Muslim organization, even we can hardly find anyone wearing tudung to the event.
Oh,
Therefore,
free hair.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even most of them is, kecewa dengan orang-orang agama. Therefore, yes, because they think that our zakat center is not doing their job, our asati is not doing their job, the mosque is not doing their job. So therefore, we as the family which is came from the Islamic background think that we have a responsibility to be those who are come to the front representing the Islamic, I can say Islamic community.
Okay, second question for Brother Ali.
Yeah.
Do you have a private organization that conducts voluntary activities? And if yes, would you kindly tell us what is it?
Yeah, it is clear here that my organization is Dapo Bunda Khadijah radiallahu anhu. And by the way, if you wonder why we choose the name of Khadijah radiallahu anhu,
Yes.
yeah, it is not because we are the feminist movement.
Oh,
Right.
wow, feminist.
No,
goodness.
actually no, not just because we are love the idea of feminism.
Yes.
Yet,
Stand for feminism.
yeah, but
Yeah.
actually it is because Sayyidatina Khadijah is not only for the girls or for the women, but in fact Sayyidatina Khadijah died for the cause of this, what we call it, what is our title?
The Altruism
No,
Movement in the Heart of Destitutes.
Yeah, fight for the destitute people. He died because of 3 years of pemulawan Bani Hashim. And he gave away all of his wealth for the sake of human being.
I see.
Yeah, for the humanity. So therefore, we want to embrace the spirit of Sayyidatina Khadijah radiallahu anha, and thus we name our organization as Dapo Bonda.
Oh, so okay, that's how you got the name, kan?
Yeah.
It's kind of like an organisation that is tak selfish macam tu, where we think
Yeah.
other people instead of
Yeah.
benda-benda lain dulu.
And also it is symbolic that if you think that our service is good enough, just imagine how good is Sayyidatina Khadijah radiallahu anha.
Yes.
I see.
So I want to ask you, so your organization, they donate food. I want to ask you, the foods, like, do you cook the foods or do you order them from other parties?
Okay, Brother Nokman, if you are attending a party or a gathering, which one do you prefer? A food which is already have been cooked, or the food that freshly served for you?
Freshly served for
Freshly
us.
served,
Yes,
of course.
based from that idea that we learned from Dapur Jalanan Kuala Lumpur.
I see. I know about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
okay.
are kind of the early circle for that, for that
Oh.
particular organisation, and we known as Family Pajam during that time.
I see.
But
see.
after we evolving, then we decide to put a name which is more inclusive.
I
Yeah.
see.
Faham?
Faham? Okay, next question. Who founded this organization actually?
Actually, it is not really an organisation because it actually consists of our family only.
I mean
But-
like your
Imag-
whole family?
Yeah, our whole family.
Bagusnya satu
In fact,
family melakukan amal.
Betul, bersama-sama.
yeah, in fact, in the starting, only our siblings who moved this.
I see.
And you know, sometimes we think that, oh, kita ni student lagi kot, mana boleh nak
buat
makan.
kerja macam ni.
Macam mahal sangat kos semua.
Mhm.
You know, the first meal that
Uh-huh.
we decide to do, I mean, after discussing among us,
Uh-huh.
we decide to just do the fried egg with soy sauce.
Oh, okay.
Simple
Yes, really simple.
Tapi sedap.
And surprisingly, the homeless really happy about that because since their name is homeless, so they think that, oh, this is really a home food. So they feel like they are at home. So therefore, don't think that you are too small to do something.
Yes.
And kalau kita berdasarkan cerita Brother Ali tadi,
Yeah.
kita boleh nampak like they are really blessed, really bersyukur dengan apa yang ada. Although like a
Yeah.
simple food. Kalau kita macam mi goreng je, macam tu. Mesti nak
Yeah.
ada dessert ke apa. So
Yeah.
like everybody like please always bersyukur, always blessed with what we have right now. Okay? True. Okay. Other than that, I nak tanya macam, is that only your family yang organize this or macam ada other team member, your friends ke yang join?
Yeah, for your information, sister, actually start from our circle, our family circle. It expand to our friends.
I
And also
see.
it expand to our friends of friends.
Semakin berkembang lah.
Yeah.
Bagus.
So,
Semakin berkembang.
We don't really feel about like doing an organization. In fact, we're just feeling that we are
It's
doing
a-
a family event.
I see. It's good. Like kita feel macam tu.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, we actually doing it with sincerely.
Yeah.
Tak ada rasa terpaksa ke apa.
Yeah.
So may I know like how many members or your team yang ada sekarang so far?
Oh, it is really hard to count because, you know, sometimes our volunteer is coming from Darul Quran and sometimes
Semua orang
from
agama.
quiz.
Alhamdulillah.
And
Semua orang agama
alhamdulillah,
je.
alhamdulillah. But actually, not everyone is from the Islamic
Aha.
background.
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly. And alhamdulillah, it gives a new image to the orang agama.
Oh,
But for your information, actually before this, Allah Yarhamah, Dr. Lok used to do the same before 2010.
Okay.
However, his movement seems to not really been highlighted by the society. But now you see, feeding the homeless is kind of phenomenon, isn't it?
Yes.
So alhamdulillah, all thanks to Allah SWT.
Alhamdulillah. It's actually a new perkara yang actually we gain today kan Uthman?
Yes, like bukan semua orang mampu
Betul.
bagi makan kepada
True.
orang-orang homeless yang most probably ada dekat Sogo, dekat mana, dekat Chowkit lagi kan.
Banyak tempat. Even sebenarnya kalau kita nak buat perkara ni macam ni, aktiviti macam ni, it's actually came out from our hearts. It's not like kita kena search or any organisation ke apa. Actually from the bottom of our hearts sebenarnya dah boleh start semua ni. Alright. So without further ado, Lukman, what we have after this?
Okay. I'm sure that Brother Ali would have a lot more to say about
Yeah.
Dapur Bonda
Or
Khadijah.
to share the experience with us. So I think after this we do have
Commercial break.
yes.
So
After this we met again. See you after this. We met you after this and
Alright.
stay tuned. betul. Hello guys. Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to our show again in IIUM Brilliance. So not only me but with Brother Dukman and Brother Ali, our beautiful pula, our handsome guest for today. Alright, for the next question, Dukman, do you have any other question?
Okay, we continue from where we left.
Hmm.
Okay, Brother Ali, I want to ask you, why did your family feel the need to set up for this organisation? Like instead of joining other voluntary groups like banyak gila kat sana kan. Why do you wanted to go solo and start Dapur Bonda?
Actually, Brother Lukman, we used to follow Dapur Jalanan Kuala Lumpur as I mentioned earlier, and we also consider ourselves as the duta for Dapur Jalanan Kuala Lumpur, since the concept is the same, but we have some penambahan, which we conduct congregational prayer for Maghrib,
Oh,
and some of the homeless join us.
I see.
bagus.
Yeah, so it's kind of dakwah too. And also, we also collaborate with, we used to collaborate with Buku Jalanan Chowkit, yeah, and also Region of Love Chowkit, and also Anjung Singgah, Anjung apa? I mean the house for homeless that has been established by the BKL.
I see.
Oh, I see.
And we move a lot with the other members, but however, when we are with other organisation, of course there is some difficulties that we cannot
Handle with them.
handle, yeah. So therefore, and sometimes it is not really a big issue just because they have over volunteers. So we think that maybe we can find another place that we can serve even better.
I see.
Yeah.
It's actually good that we not stick to only Dapur Jalana or Buku Jalana Chowkit.
Yeah.
It's actually good because we can expand that kind of
Yeah.
activities to the others.
Or spread the idea.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, Brother Ali, my question to you is where and how do you guys funding the run to this organisation? Is it personally or publicly funded?
Okay. Thanks to God that my father is a public preacher.
Okay.
So therefore, whenever he have a certain circle at the most, so the funding come from there.
I see.
Oh, so daripada orang-orang masjid lah ni.
Ya, orang-orang masjid, kawan-kawan ayah.
Oh, okay.
I would like to ask one more question. Macam mana you all separatekan this kind of ideas to your friends, friends? Like how do you guys separate this organisation
What's
about this?
Actually, I think it is not our work, but it is Allah SWT works.
Alhamdulillah, ya Allah, alhamdulillah.
Oh, too Islamic, isn't it?
IIUM
But-
gitu.
No, because actually, we really don't work on the publicity because we have no skill regarding that. So it is actually our, our kelemahan.
Oh, tak
But
apa.
Allah SWT help us with whenever there is a viral message, it will just go around and certain donator will feel interested and
donate.
it will join us.
Betul.
Yeah.
Is it the viral message through WhatsApp or including the social medias nowadays like
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter? So
Yeah.
I see. Okay, Lukman.
So, okay, I nak tanya, most of the homeless ni, are they Muslims or the majority, what religion do they practice?
True.
Oh, just like humanity is boundless, same with the kemiskinan. Kemiskinan juga tidak mengira agama, tidak mengira bangsa. Jadi untuk tengok the majority is Muslim or not is quite hard because like I say, kemiskinan tidak mengira bangsa dan bantuan kita pun tak perlu mengira bangsa.
Betul.
So, senang bercampur-campur lah
Ya,
agama,
bercampur.
bangsa. Oh, okay.
Dan untuk pengetahuan Uman juga, walau bagaimanapun kami ada tengok satu trend di mana ini saya tak tahu, mungkin kita kena educate lagi lah ya Lokman, sebab kita berada di universiti. Banyak masyarakat kita ni Erin masih takut nak makan makanan non-Muslim masak walaupun diorang homeless.
Okay, betul.
Faham.
Betul.
So therefore bila time ada group non-Muslim bagi, diorang kadang-kadang buang. Bukannya pasal diorang tak bersyukur, tapi sebab diorang takut. So nampaknya Uman diorang begitu berhati-hati ya dalam
Ya,
soal
Nampak
makanan.
betul.
berhati-hati.
Walaupun dah
Membazir.
susah tapi tetap takut menyebabkan kami dapat peluang untuk bekerjasama dengan satu organisasi namanya Homeless Are Not Alone. Homeless Are Not Alone. Hana, yes, Hana. Which is most from their volunteers is Indian. Yeah.
Okay.
So apa servis yang diorang buat gunting rambut dan juga medical check up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so diorang homeless pada hari kita orang berkhidmat 14 bulan ni paling dekat.
14 bulan
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diorang akan dapat servis makanan panas-panas.
Okay.
Dan kita orang bagi makanan tu kita bagi seimbang ya. Sebab bukan diorang je yang bukan kita jadi perut, diorang pada perut. So kita bagi buah, kita bagi sayur, kita bagi air iced. Dan juga kita akan servis potong rambut dan juga servis medical check up.
I see.
Yeah.
It's very good kan?
Ya, so kalau lauk tu apa yang dia makan lauk macam mana ya?
Okey. Dari segi lauk, kita orang akan berubah-ubah. Sebab apa? Kita tak nak gelandangan ni rasa. Ya, tak nak rasa bosan.
Orang pun ada taste juga nak makan something.
Betul.
Hari-hari makan nasi je bosan tak?
Ya, betul. So ada hari yang kami pernah buat ketupat masa hari raya. Ketupat dengan kuah lodeh.
Tiba nak jadi homeless
Betul. Memang
bersyukur.
Kita
Bersyukur.
bersyukur.
tapi Norman actually masa kita orang buat tu memang kadang-kadang ada yang sekadar turis biasa memang akan singgah sebab bau dia sedap. Alamak puji diri.
Kalau kita lalu hari ni kita pun singgah Nukman.
Tak apa, tak malu.
Tapi kalau Norman dengan Erin nak rasa boleh datang 14 hari bulan ni sebab kami akan siapkan juga makanan untuk volunteer. Apa yang volunteer makan dengan homeless makan sama. Sebab kita nak pastikan betul-betul dan terbaik kita bagi pada homeless.
Normally kan tempat yang you all buat ni is it the same place atau different kind of place?
Same place.
Same place.
Kita buat dekat yang terakhir lah yang sekarang ni kami punya tempat dekat Jalan Hang Lekiu, depan Segi College.
Okay, tahu.
I see. So like is it like every weekend ke?
No.
You all buat
Kalau dapur jalanan buat every weekend.
Betul.
So kalau siapa yang ada kesempatan elok pergi dapur jalanan.
Okay.
Tapi kalau siapa yang tak free masa petang sebab dapur jalanan petang dan tak free hari Ahad, boleh datang kita orang punya program hari Sabtu malam.
Sabtu
Dan
malam.
kita orang akan buat sebulan sekali.
Sebulan sekali.
Ya betul.
I see. Okay, kalau sebulan sekali tu maknanya you all akan prepare like daripada segi makanan, daripada segi barang tu memang earlier lah ke macam mana?
Kami akan prepare dari segi barang-barang mentah semua tu akan disiapkan seminggu sebelum. Macam sekarang ni event 14 hari bulan ni. So my father dah start beli semua barang-barang yang kering. Tapi barang basah macam ayam memang kita ambil daripada pasar pagi. Dan ini dia bagusnya orang-orang kita orang Malaysia ni kan. Yang jual ayam tu, kami beli ayam daripada dia contohnya 30 ekor.
Sebab beli secara pukal terus?
Ya, beli pukal. Sebab kita nak masak tu 300 orang.
Okay.
So, diorang akan bagi lagi 5 ekor atau kadang-kadang 12 ekor lagi.
Rezeki kan, kita tak expect this kind of thing.
Bukan sekadar penjual ayam. Kadang-kadang sebab kami guna santan fresh. Sebab kita nak bagi yang terbaik kan. Penjual santan pun sama. Sampai tahap kalau orang nampak ayah saya, orang akan tanya, Ustaz, hari ni tak ada program gelandangan ke?
Ya Allah,
tak sabar nak menyumbang.
Betul.
Itu kelebihan kita orang Malaysia.
Nampaklah sebenarnya the other side of Malaysian people ni actually they are very kind. And then kat pasar tu obviously not all Malays, betul tak? And diorang pun faham this kind of situation happen. So alhamdulillah everything went well. So Nukman, any other questions
Saya
before?
tanyalah, pernah tak masa bagi makanan dekat homeless tu, tiba je ada kontroversi berlaku, kena campak lah, tak sedap lah, tak bersyukur kan, dah homeless. Masa main campak-campak makanan.
Okay, menariknya Nukman pesan Sayyidina Ali karamallahu wajhah, kebetulan semalam ulang tahun kelahiran beliau.
Alhamdulillah.
So kita mengucapkan tahniah pada seluruh kaum muslimin atas kelahiran insan yang hebat gitu ya, sahabat yang agung.
Alhamdulillah.
Apa pesan Sayyidina Ali? Sayyidina Ali kata, lihatlah ulama pada ilmunya. Lihat orang kaya pada sedekahnya. Lihat orang miskin pada hartanya. Bila kita tengok orang miskin pada hartanya, kita akan fikir tak pasal intellectual capability mereka.
Tak sangat.
Menyebabkan kita jadi sabar dengan diorang. Kontroversi memang akan timbul Sebab mereka pun dalam keadaan susah. Macam kita pun kalau assignment tak siap, tiba-tiba ada member buat hal, kita dah campak-campak semua kerusi. Apatah lagi pula orang tu tak ada makanan, ada masalah hidup.
Betul.
So benda tu biasa. Dan kadang-kadang kita pun tak boleh lah macam kita expect, orang berkhidmat kelandangan ni kena Acik tak boleh macam ni Acik. Kadang-kadang kita pun kena bertegas jugalah. Sebab kalau tak, nanti dia akan bergaduh satu sama lain.
Nak tanya, orang-orang kat situ, the homeless people tu, ada yang like macam sihat ataupun macam ada yang tak kurang sihat daripada segi mental?
Menarik soalan ni sebab soalan ni menyebabkan selalu orang skeptik pada homeless. Sebenarnya homeless ni bukan berlaku sebab diorang ni malas, bukannya sebab diorang ni tak nak berusaha. Sebaliknya sebenarnya homeless ni adalah golongan-golongan contohnya terlepas tiket bas. Duit tak ada nak beli tiket bas baru. Dan semuanya nak mengubah peluang hidup di KL. Menyebabkan akhirnya mereka end up to be homeless.
I see.
Tragik ya.
Tragic. Rezeki kita tak tahu Allah yang beri sebenarnya. Okay guys, we have actually one more commercial break untuk disiarkan on our live YouTube channel. So this kind of commercial break is actually different daripada the before one. Betul tak Nukman?
Yes, betul.
Okay, so like stay tuned. Welcome nanti back to our show again on IIUM Brilliance with me Erin.
And I'm Nukman.
And not forget to our guest Brother Ali.
Alright.
So stay tuned. Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum guys. Welcome back to IIUM Brilliance only on IIUM TV. Alright, welcome back with our special guest today which is Brother Ali to share his experience with Dapur Bonda Khadijah radhiyallahu anha. Yeah, betul. So, Nokman, do you have any other questions?
Okay. I would like to ask to Brother Ali, So like Dapur Jalan KL, they choose to do their activities in the evening. I want to ask you, why do Dapur Bonda Khadijah choose to do your program at night? Why not morning or evening?
Because usually we cook our food at the noon,
Oh.
at the 12 noon. So therefore, and our position is at Pajam Negeri Sembilan.
Oh.
So it takes about 40 minutes or 1 hour and a half to KL if jam.
Yeah.
So therefore,
True,
if
true.
we used to make breakfast and sahur.
Oh, sahur.
Yeah, but makan tengah hari is not really an option because you know all the stall is still open.
Mm-hmm.
So they will get mad if we do you know,
Yeah.
a flash mob, isn't it? So
True.
therefore, we choose at night because it is more comfortable
I
and
see.
more volunteer can get involved.
So when exactly is at night? Is it like 8 or after
Yeah,
Isha?
is there any exact time?
After Isha is actually for meeting in IIUM, isn't it?
Oh, yes, of course.
So our program
Most
is
of it.
usually start at after Maghrib.
After Maghrib.
Therefore, we conduct congregational prayer for Maghrib
Mm-hmm.
at the site. So in order to make space for the other volunteer to set up their places, and also to give chance for the homeless to join the prayer.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Brother Ali, may we know the process you guys are doing this kind of organization, like from Negeri Sembilan, what time, and then when you reach in KL, and then what you are doing in KL, what do you do like before the congregational prayers? Do you guys like do any process before that?
If you want to know the full tentative,
Yeah.
you can join us or you can check our FB.
Mm-hmm.
But basically the idea is at afternoon we start to cook
Mm-hmm.
and around 6 p.m. we will start moving to KL
Uh-huh.
and arrive around 7:45 like that. Then we do the congregational prayer and then we start serving.
Oh, so how about the Isha prayer? Like
The
still
Isha prayer
doing?
because Isha and when the Fajr came, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
it
there's a
takes
long time
longer.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for Maghrib, if we miss it, then we will conduct a salat.
Yeah.
And we want to do it for the sake of Allah, isn't it?
Yes.
So why do
true.
we want to make
Yeah, we
a
want
scene
Yeah.
Yeah.
for this kind of activity?
Faham, faham.
Faham,
Yeah.
faham. So like when you guys are doing the congregational prayers,
Yeah.
how about the homeless people that are not Muslim? What are they doing? Are they like respect?
Yeah, they respect.
Oh, I see.
And actually, when we're going to social media, sorry, too much Melayu, we will find that a lot of racism issue there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But
True.
when we come to the site, when we join the homeless, we will find that actually our unity in Malaysia is quite good.
Yeah, like one Malaysia.
Yeah,
At
really,
one place.
really one Malaysia,
Mm.
and really one ummah there.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
Okay, Brother Ali, is there any kids like be the homeless people?
a lot.
A lot of kids.
And a lot of them is not just homeless, but also
And
stateless,
Stateless.
which is
Oh.
I think more pathetic for them
Mm.
because when you are homeless, we can buy you a home,
Uh-huh.
but when you are stateless, can we
Yeah.
buy you a country?
No.
Yeah, so therefore we really have a big issue about stateless kids.
Oh.
But
pity for them.
we are not the government,
Mhm.
therefore we only do what we can do, which is provide them
Food.
necessity,
Necessity, yeah.
toiletries and so on.
Okay, I really have lots of questions to ask. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how about the homeless kids? How about their educational?
Actually,
Do they
our
go to
government.
school or any private tutor will come to teach them?
Yeah, actually, our government is really doing a lot of works in facing this issue, encountering this issue.
Mm-hmm.
We have special school for them
Oh.
in Shoket, if I'm not mistaken. And also now we have Buku Jalanan, for example,
Mm-hmm.
that provide
Education.
for them, and also Project Ikra.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of organization nowadays that give services for the needy. And also, other than the Pebunda, I also joined Pepias, Persatuan Pelajar Islam Selangor.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And we have Adab Youth Garage, which also provide free Quranic tutor and
Oh,
also
I see.
service for helping them in doing their homework.
Oh.
And we have our center here in every district.
Mhm.
But in Gombak specifically, we have our center in Changkat.
Changkat.
So come join us to help us teaching the poor kid in
Homeless
Changkat.
kids. Alright.
I see. So you know, at that one time when I go to Choket,
Yeah.
like one of the, I would say street kids, like he tried to grope me at my butt because there's a wallet. So I was
I
like, what the heck?
see.
So I terhayun back, kena muka dia. So when I found out, oh, he's just a street kid. So I just, gave him like 10 ringgit and told him to not steal. I mean, like homeless people, when we read news, a lot of people try to steal like 3 ringgit from Tabung Masjid and they end up like a long time in jail.
Yeah.
It's like it's injustice compared to whatever billions of dollars
Yeah.
laundered by you know who.
Yeah.
You know who, right?
Not to be political here.
Yeah, not to be political here.
So
Yeah.
in that kind of situation, right, brother, what kind of action do you take against that kind of situation? Yeah.
Actually,
Because we normal people like doesn't used to that kind of situation. So what is
actually,
like
we can learn a lot from Sayyidina Umar radhiyallahu anhu because he KIV in the bracket the punishment of sarikah
Sarikah?
means stealing,
Oh,
Okay.
which is to cut the hand, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yes.
So he KIV it because why? Because of the poverty during his
Time, his
era.
reign.
Yeah. So therefore, same with the situation there.
Mhm.
If you are, my advice is, if you are going to the site, please do not bring any
Valuable items,
Yeah, valuable
yes.
items.
Uh-huh.
And if you have any handbags, hide it on your car. In your car.
Oh, okay. How about phone? We still can bring our phone along.
We can still bring it, but if your phone is iPhone 10X Max.
The bubble tea iPhone.
Yeah. So
At your own risk.
Yeah, I think when you buy iPhone, you know what to do, isn't it? Not just at during that site. If you go to congregational prayer at Shah's Mosque, also you need to be extra careful.
Yeah. Even the homeless people know the bubble tea iPhone actually.
Yeah.
The latest current gadgets that we have now.
Yeah.
Okay, Brother Ali, last but not least, our question. What will be one of the main importance for you, the university students, to organize and conduct voluntary activities?
Actually, I'm against the idea to make the this university student to just go, being a lone ranger in this activity, because actually there is a lot of organization out there that you can join and participate and seek the knowledge from. Because if you are going alone, like us, we take at least around 4 years learning from other organization before we doing it alone. And you only have 3 years in university, and usually those who have strong spirit to go for the activity only learn for 1 year or 2 years. And after the last year, they feel tired of doing all sort of activities, so they have no experience. So when they have no experience, they will be hentam teruk
Okay.
by these homeless. Yeah,
Ah.
because they are skillsless and senang kena tipu.
Yeah. Homeless for demand,
Yeah.
Okay, Brother Ali. So I think you can promote or just say what activities coming up from the Dapur Bonda Khadijah radhiyallahu anhu.
Okay. For the viewers' information, we not only have Khidmat Gelandangan, we also have a lot of several activities and program. So therefore, do check our FB, our IG, and
Twitter?
our
Ada Twitter tak?
Twitter.
You have Twitter?
not yet.
No,
I think like you all better have Twitter because nowadays everything went viral is
Yeah,
through Twitter.
So, yes.
Okay, inshallah we will work on that.
Inshallah.
Thank you for the idea, Erin. And also our YouTube channel.
Oh, you do.
your
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yes.
So the name of your YouTube channel is?
I think if you type Dapur Bonda Khadijah, it is only us that using that name.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Okay, Nukman, anything else to say? Okay, we would like to say thank you actually to Brother Muhammad Ali Al-Husaini. Nice name. nice
you, thank
attitude,
you.
inshallah.
Thank you.
A great experience to share with us, and then don't forget to go to the activities that being conduct by
Yeah,
this
14
organization.
March.
This 14 March, okay,
yes, that's
inshallah.
coming 14 March.
Alright, so we would like to say thank you,
We would like
Lukman,
to say thank you to
our
our
sponsorship,
sponsorship Jatimas for sponsoring our
backdrop.
background. So, and we also like for you to follow our Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe us,
Don't forget to comment
share, and,
and like. Give a thumbs up. Don't like this one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We also would like to thank to our guest
Brother
from
Muhammad
making
Ali.
all the way from Salahuddin in the rain with his
Yeah.
car broken down. Such usaha to come here, okay? Banyak pahala.
Alhamdulillah. So what else, Lukman?
So,
We would like to say Alhamdulillah, thank you, and don't forget to watch IIUM Brilliance again on IIUM TV Season 3
and see you guys next
next
week.
week. Bye.